Live. Let's see what's going on with everybody. One sec. I'm gonna just react to Lush pooping at No Jumper. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. What the fuck is going on?
That's real, Lush. Yeah, on the bathroom floor.
What?
No. I think I would do that in my own building.
Nah, it wasn't me.
Oh, hell.
You seem like you're lying.
It wasn't me.
What day of the week was it?
Lush, you fucking greasy sailor, meth head fucking junkie, fall down fuck. How do you end up shitting on the fucking floor at your job? Motherfucker, no wonder Jern left your ass. You are a straight savage, you dirty fucking sailor, you, man.
Couldn't make it.
What day of the week was it?
No, he squatted in the middle of that and dropped a dookie.
Hey, you know what? I wish I did. You put no club business on that.
Margie sounds like he knows.
No, hell no. It was a Monday.
He said it's much.
Oh, y'all didn't come yesterday.
He just said it was much. Nah, hey, we done had several conversations about
on Monday,
booty wiping, hygiene, and all that. I'm not even trying to get on.
Oh my god, they're blaming it on the blind blood munchie bee. Oh my god, how fucking ruthless is this place, man? This is too funny, dude. The blind blood's getting the blame. Fuck.
He just said it was much. You couldn't see. You got. Hey, don't listen to this.
Anybody that pops into this live, please like, share, and subscribe, please. Thank you.
Hey, I'll be here on Mondays, but I wasn't here yesterday. But hold on.
Was it Ant's laughing a lot?
I think it was
him.
Oh, hell no. No, Ant fell asleep on the toilet and missed.
Ant fell asleep on the toilet. Missed.
Hey, so I'm guessing it's a joke because he ain't throwing out no day of the week.
Man, look, man. It was Munchy Monday. I was on Tuesday. Before I came in, I got told about it. So how it was me.
Oh, so he said it was a Munchie Monday or one of them Tuesdays came in. So he's saying a day that I was here for sure.
Yeah. He said you couldn't see the toilet.
It was one of the dogs, I'm going to say
I
that.
wasn't even saying it was you. They brought it to my attention. I walked through the door. They like, man, somebody shitting on the floor.
I mean, the dogs do make sense, except for the fact that the doors are always closed. How's the dog going to get in there?
Different. You know dog boo.
Hey, bro, listen, you are.
That's the first thing I asked. I said, was it a dog?
What kind of fucking animals are running around in that place? Like, not talking about physical animals, talking about the people, man, that are literally shitting on the fucking floor at your job. Like, these motherfuckers, these gangbangers got no fucking sense, class, or anything, man. Like, you can't take them anywhere, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Adam 16 himself, man. Fucking almost shit his pants. Probably seen a fucking reflection of Jason Love in the mirror and fucking almost shit himself, so he fucking dropped right on the floor there. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like a human, they like, man, this was human.
Hey, hold on.
It was the size of a raisinette, they said. It was a raisinette.
Let me get this straight. When you asked about this, somebody said my name?
No.
Because
They said, what's that about boo?
Nah, you crazy.
Blaming Munchie is diabolical.
Ant was on the toilet doing the Fenley.
Hell no, Spotty couldn't make it in 40 seconds. You started on yourself for sure.
They say, man, who did that? Man, y'all know Munchie got the bad guts, man. I was smoking some really strong Girl Scout cookies that day. I couldn't help it.
No, seriously though, bro. Whoever did it, bro, need to, you know what I'm saying? Just get it. Don't try to be a company, man, because the company, just get up and go use the bathroom. Nobody hanging in here to the end of the.
Nah, y'all got Munchie. They got you fucked up.
They ain't got
on
much
everything. They got you up, bro.
Crazy as motherfucker.
I
I get it. I excuse myself in the middle of this motherfucker. 4 hours. Hey, see, now you deflecting. I'm starting to think it was you. Hey, I'm with it. No, hell no.
Before his time.
No, hell no. He talking about somebody. He talking about all this fasting you was doing, nigga.
Nah,
they got up, nigga, don't you?
No, that ain't right,
you took
bro.
some detox shit and came here.
Hey,
no, hold on. Last time you came here,
why you get on me? He said that.
The smutty face talking too much. He smelt it, dealt it.
Point some elbows. Hey, no. You said you was detoxing. I don't know what kind of detox shit you took and couldn't make it to the toilet. Yeah, whatever.
See, instead of reflecting, you deflecting right now. Because I ain't even the person who said it.
No, I'm reflecting.
I'm over here taking up for you.
You ain't taking. No, you keep talking about money.
I'm the one saying you got to.
You ain't lying.
Over there talking about it was you.
They're blaming the blind blood Munchie B. That's fucking awesome.
He the one
It ain't the white man. It's the gangster crib divide. He brought it up.
He said it was Munchie Monday, bro. I asked the question, homie. I got told. Look, I don't care. Y'all can point the finger.
Munchie Monday.
They told me about it, so I wasn't here.
Before we even started,
hell no.
Anybody in here, please like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. See what's up in the chat. Tell me where you're from.
I don't even trust that most of you guys can do a squat. No offense. And then you gotta while you're in the squat.
But it fits your criteria, Les, because that MacArthur Park shit. Hey, cause look.
He was just doing it the other day on the wall.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you ain't never.
I'll get my ass licked on the wall. That's totally different.
Mikey said it was not Munchie.
What?
Man, for
I don't know
sure.
how Mikey knows that, but
I think it was Mikey.
The last people ever hear that the day before.
Where Mikey at?
It was you, Lush, it was Adam, it was Mikey, and it was Kenny.
you think that the was there from the day before?
I vote Lush.
Oh wow, that's insane.
I vote Lush. Hey, look,
Who cleaned it up?
You came in that day, and it was there that morning.
Munchie,
It was there in the morning.
You know they got cameras in this motherfucker.
Munchie's not even in the conversation. Nobody is besides Lush and me, I guess.
You know they got cameras. If this was me, they would have had a picture of the Dookie. It would have been on the no jumper.
So you saying they know who it is? No one to say.
Yeah, what about DNA?
I'm just saying they ain't protecting my ass. Clearly.
Hey, but see, I got a reputation for as soon as we done shooting, I'm out of here.
See,
The
a
last-
lot of you guys.
The one time you lingered.
I actually appreciate that about everybody here because back in the day we used to have people do a podcast and then they want to sit on the couch for 2 hours and play Madden.
Hey,
Which
Lush,
is it's kind of all right, but it's like at a certain point we got to go.
I think it's Lush, but whoever smelt it dealt it. I think the nigga Hefe might have. You know what I'm saying?
Josh found it.
That was you, eh?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Nah, it's narrowed down to Lush, Mikey, Kenny. Which I mean, Kenny is a wild card. We don't know him that
You
well.
said yourself because
that
he just said you was here too. You said you was here too, though.
I've never seen Kenny as being that kind of guy, but I mean, we don't know. I don't know him that well.
All right, y'all really want
Hey,
to do
Lush,
this
you look
check
like
game?
I thought Lush though. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna be politicking on this poop forever.
Yo, we could do it because check game. Adam, do you remember the butt wipe convo?
Butt wipe.
Butt wipe. We was talking about. You said you wiped 3 times and that's it.
Nah.
I wasn't here for that combo.
No,
I don't even care to have that conversation.
I keep going for a while. I try to make sure that it's not too, because that's the thing. My girl bought me some like white boxers, and as a result, sometimes at the end of the day or the next morning, I'd be looking at that shit and just being like, "Damn, I got a solid skid mark in this thing."
Wow, you freaky?
Hey, these not gonna do no more porn with you, bro.
I'm a bicyclist. I'm a BMXer. How can I not do a skid?
So y'all want to revisit? You want to revisit your hypothesis, Munchie? You want to revisit your answer now?
Nah, I don't got a bidet. I would like a bidet.
Hey,
never actually used one.
In light of this new evidence, brother.
I didn't invite it. What you mean?
I said, in light of this new evidence.
I thought you said, hey, look. Put it
You
like
know what? I like to finish with a baby wipe.
Better finish with some type
But
of
also, I wipe from the front, which I know is controversial.
What?
What, bro? What?
What the fuck did you say? That's disgusting. He's gonna get shit all over his fucking nuts. Adam is the most disgusting savage in the history of savages, man. What a pig, dude.
You said you wipe from the front.
Blind. From the back? No offense. Yeah, I can't do it from the back.
What do you mean?
Wipe from the.
Not smearing all over my balls, don't worry. I got a solid technique.
Chat.
How?
Hey, I don't think the chat want to engage in how
Chad.
All I know is
Wipe
this.
from the front. That's crazy, bro. I ain't never heard
Lifelong.
that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Real talk though, but I wasn't.
It's supposed to be all type of shit in the way from you. That's getting in the way. Come on now, Adam. What you skipping over it?
I take my
Are
big
you
old
going
dong
through?
and I stick it to the side.
You going over the hump? You hitting that speed bump? You wiping from the front. You hitting that speed bump.
Look at this. Wiping from front to back is generally recommended by experts to avoid transferring bacteria towards the urethra. You know how far my urethra is from my blood
That's
hole?
for a female.
That's for a
They talking
female.
about for
Not a
Wait. I'm
100%.
gonna change it. I'm gonna say
Why should it matter?
I am a man.
Because your urethra is your colon.
No.
And for a female, is where she.
I'm saying, but
it's closer
if
to
it's good for the females, it's okay for the males
Bro,
too.
26% of men wipe from the front.
I'm all gay.
26% is way higher than the percentage of men who are gay.
Gay.
I still.
That's weird as fuck, man.
Wiping that from the back. Yo, look at how foul the AI is. Look at this. The balls risk. This is actually what that's what Google calls it.
Hell no.
Reaching from the front can lead to accidental contact with your scrotum, which is neither pleasant nor hygiene. I'm not going to send this clip out to anybody who's coming on Plug Talk.
And you wonder why you got streaks.
But listen, this is what I will say. Historically, I believe that if you really truly care about getting your ass 100% clean, you need to wipe from the front and the back, because you will discover additional poop when you hit it from the back versus the front. Also, I like to finish with a baby wipe if available, which it quite often is in the bathroom that I use. Baby wipe sitting right there, a nice wet little joint.
Yeah, a little wet, John.
That help a little bit.
But I'll say this: I like to finish a show by a phone call rather than, you feel me, and then like an announcement on air. So it would have been fired. That's the only thing I was like.
Wait, what?
So you wanted somebody called you out about this on a phone call and not.
Yeah,
You did do that shit, huh?
What the? I still don't know why you're talking about it.
Because this all stemmed from the conversation of the Thursday show being canceled.
Okay, I'm lost.
So you're saying that
Going back to the show now.
the Thursday show is like wiping back to front
Essentially.
and smearing all over your scrotum.
Essentially, no. You said you like
My Long Beach sex life. Yo, how about the fact that I think we all, I don't know, I thought that.
I feel bad for the
Tay
bitches
really
that have to
mixed
fuck
it
this
coming up
guy,
with
man.
My Long Beach sex life. And I asked him
He's
when I saw
wiping
him,
from
I
the
said, like, yeah,
back
my
from the
Long
front.
Beach sex life. And he goes, what is that?
No, he knows. And if he
He
doesn't,
seems sincere. He's like, what is that? He's like, I seen that on the Reddit. What is that? I'm like, I don't know. I thought this was your promotional campaign.
shouldn't it be a real thing now?
I was kind of questioning Tay Third's like sanity that he was putting out a tape called My Long Beach Sex Life, because that's got to be like one of the dumbest mixtape titles I ever heard in my life.
I could see him making it work. I could see him like.
Listen, if you want to put it out, go. I feel like you're hurting your chances of people listening to it when you give it a title like that, but that's just me.
Yeah, he's like, what if it was called like my Signal Hill sex life is even more niche.
Yeah, man, you ain't
That's
no
some good
R-
times
you
up
ain't
there.
no R&B shit. As a rapper, like, what did you putting something out to my sex life?
And why are you limiting yourself to Long Beach with your sex life? Like,
Yeah, that's like
there's all these surrounding cities. Like, go get some ass in Bellflower, bruh.
That's like Usher, like the confessions of my sex life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Go to the Lakewood Mall and get some top.
It's 1,000%.
KF, man, we gotta toughen that shit up. 3, man, you tripping? Ain't no gonna be sex life, man. Look, man, you better swag that shit out. Find another title, bro.
Fuck. That's fucking hilarious. Let's check out what we got here. Fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, Lush pooped on the floor. What a fucking savage, man. Let's check out what's going on with these Epstein files.
You have $7 billion and you're brutally assaulting someone who, let's say he did steal $5,000 from you. You're just looking for it. So that's sport. You think that's the only...
Oh, yeah, he's just talking about the guy, the Arab guy that got caught in the Epstein files. He sent a text to, Jeffrey Epstein sent him a text saying, love the torture video, because some guy ripped him off, some billionaire got ripped off for $5,000. Fucking only $5,000. And apparently he put sand down the guy's mouth and cattle prodded his balls, pretty much. Yeah, and then he filmed it and shit, and I guess he sent it to Jeffrey Epstein. Sick fucks, man.
time he did that? Probably not. SEX isn't the only sick sport people can have. You know, you can... Hurting people can be a sport. A lot of people like to watch people hurt each other, MMA and all that. So how about let's take it further? Al Prophet likes to have his burly friends stomp people out and watch and laugh. That would be pretty bad, right? Just Sultan, $7 billion net worth for $5,000. Imagine having sand forced down your throat. Send Epstein a video. Epstein compliments on him. Compliments him on it. Epstein was a disturbed, clearly a disturbed person. A con man, a manipulator. I think a lot of these people, these names, the reason we've heard all these names and there's not necessarily fire where there's smoke, because he was touching everybody he could. There's a bunch of YouTube channels. He sent people, it came out $25,000 to start your YouTube channel. He gave Coinbase, which is the biggest Bitcoin exchange, $3 million in the very beginning. He was a guy that would plant seeds, kind of like a godfather. I'm going to do favors. Many of the favors, when you have a lot of money passing through your hands, 25 grand, I'll hook you up with the call. It's not a big deal. And if I do 100 favors, the odds are, 4 or 5 of those people end up being a big deal 5 years from now, and now I can get a big favor out of them because I did a little favor for them when they were little. Now, here's an example of Epstein's manipulation. He claimed, there's these emails back and forth with him and Suni Previn, Woody Allen's wife, about getting their daughter into this college, Bard College. Bard College accepts 40% of applicants. It's not Harvard. I mean, it's a small, good school, but it accepts 40% of the students. I'm sure Woody Allen and Suni Previn's daughter went to a good school, and whether she was smart, I'm sure she wasn't dumb, and I'm sure she was very well prepared and went to class and did okay in the SAT. Why? If you look at all the emails, it's like Epstein made Suni Previn think, oh yeah, I called and I hooked it up. She got it. Bard College said she got in on her own merit, and it makes sense. So he did a lot of that conning stuff, but some people took him up on the sick things. Apparently like that Sultan. So if that's the one thing they mentioned today that was really bizarre. Leslie Wexner, if you go back in the beginning of the story, it's Epstein was bootstrapping himself with little scams or big scams, and then he meets Leslie Wexner, who owned the Limited. If you remember the Limited from back in the day, maybe not Dress Barn, the Limited, some other big clothing chains of the 70s, 80s, early 90s, and Victoria's Secret very prominently. But was a guy out of Ohio, a very maybe socially awkward. After he met Epstein, he started dressing different. Epstein, according to Wexner, kind of stole maybe $100 million, a lot of money from him, transferred stuff, and Wexner didn't do nothing about it. So is the hammer going to fall on Wexner? But Howard Lutnick and Trump is bad. And someone said, and there's a lot of only half the documents have come out, 3 of 6 million. They're only letting these few congressmen look at them in a controlled environment. And the congressmen still complaining that there's still a bunch of redacted names. And like I said, Trump did not kick Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago. So this is getting bad, and it's just really out of Trump's. When Congress was brave enough, the Republicans did what they're supposed to do and passed that thing where no, we gotta let the Epstein files go and listen, I know there's been a lot of division in America, but many of the same people that elected Trump and were part of the MAGA, and you want to call them conspiracy theorists and all that, these are the same people that pushed their politicians. These are people that voted for Trump, regular people around the country that pushed their politicians and said, no, we're not letting the Epstein thing go. And Congress passed the Epstein Transparency Act, whatever the hell it's called. And with every passing day, I still think it's a low chance, But there's a non-zero chance Epstein was KLLED, but I still think it wasn't, because people take their lives in jail. For those of you who've ever been in jail, you've probably seen, not necessarily someone take their life, but people get very depressed, especially if you go from living a billionaire's lifestyle to you're about to do life, for sure. Yesterday or today, when was it yesterday? Ghislaine Maxwell was in front of Congress. She's playing game. We're going to see how shady Trump is. She took the fifth on everything. Congress had her at a congressional hearing via Zoom. She's already in that nicer Texas prison that Trump moved her to. She took the fifth on everything, even things she probably, but you can take the fifth on anything. She specifically said, I'll only answer questions if Trump will pardon me. She said, I'll testify and tell the world Trump didn't do it. She's saying, I'll exonerate Trump if he pardons me. This is what she said. So,
Fucking extortion,
it's
man.
gonna get real nasty. It's getting nasty fast. Keep your eye on Howard Lutnick. What's gonna come out
It's
about
getting crazy, man.
Leslie Wexner. He's old, but he's around. These are billionaires. Kuwaiti royal family.
Wild.
I don't think Epstein was a Mossad agent. Remember that an intelligence agency, he was a Mossad asset. He was an asset of a lot of people. An intelligence agency doesn't want sickos. They use sickos. But you don't have the sicko. It's like the mob. They have serial killers as hitmen sometimes, but they don't induct them into the mob. The mob sells drugs through people that aren't made members. Intelligence agencies do the same thing. They want stable, understandable, controllable, patriotic, fairly normal people as their agents. Now, as people that are what's known as assets, Epstein had a large con man element to him, but a lot of the cons worked. And once he got that money from Wexner and he was in that world, he was doing a lot of stuff. So a TOR video of a man being a billionaire assaulting a man very horribly over $5,000 is their entertainment. So what else was going on? And this was Trump's buddy. It's important to know that. Whatever about different documents, I think there's been false documents purposely, like maybe that 50th birthday thing was purposely fake. Because if you say there's a bunch of bad information about Al Prophet, if I create a bunch of fake bad information and people find it and then you figure out, oh, this is forged and this is fake, now I can say everything bad about me is fake, right? So that's Epstein. Or I mean, that's what may be going on with the Epstein files. There's bad stuff planted in it. People are talking about Jay-Z. There was a tip line, a phone tip line. Crazy people call into tip lines and say crazy stuff. Jay-Z ain't getting nothing to do with Epstein. I mean, Epstein may have met him. They're rich people in New York. I mean, I've probably met 200 murderers in Detroit. Don't mean they got nothing to do with me. You just meet, you're in that circle. You meet people. You talk to them for a couple minutes. I know gang members in LA. Don't make me in a gang or doesn't make me want to join a gang or mean I'm trying to, right? Obviously. If you go to McDonald's and buy some food and the person that serves you is going home and MOLESting their kid, it don't mean you're down with it or know about it. So, how are all these people connected? But it's nasty already. But if It's documented that Epstein and Trump spent tremendous amounts of time together prior to the conviction. They were buddies. To be buddies with somebody who likes to get TORTURE videos,
Yeah, it's sick as
does
fuck.
stuff with 14-year-olds, how can you not know he's deranged?
These people are definitely going to hell, that's for sure, man.
Trump seems he may be like Biden was. Trump ain't gonna last for 3 more years. This is gonna bring the Trump administration down.
Probably.
This is getting.
Let's check out some other videos before I crash out. Shit. Let's see. Let's check out this Corey Holcomb shit. Oh no. Yeah. Let's check this out.
That's the best. I'm saying, please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a.
Corey Holcomb's career might be over after these new allegations. They are accusing Corey Holcomb of being a PDF, and the receipts are going mega viral and gaining a lot of steam. It feels like the more these receipts go viral, Corey Holcomb's career might be over, bro. The ending may be near. And the worst part about
Poetic
it
Jella.
all, this damage is self-inflicted. They're just using Corey's own admissions against him. I don't know what Corey was thinking coming on the podcast and admitting to certain things he admitted to, but now the world is watching.
When I was in Iceland, hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
First red flag was
What?
Corey Holcomb knowing the age of consent in various countries. Any man even having access to that information makes me feel icky. But yet alone a 60-year-old, that's nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Second red flag was him saying, I've said this before. So this is an opinion that he has really thought about, sat with, and dissected, and he still didn't see anything wrong with him saying this.
Right.
Well,
At that age, they've been on the planet long enough, they're in their prime developmental-wise to create a life.
Corey has talked
What
about
the
this
fuck
at
are you
length
talking
before,
about,
so
buddy?
every word he says is intentional.
This
When
is
he says
disgusting,
they're in their
man.
prime to conceive, you don't have to ask Corey, who are they conceiving with? Who are they having a baby with? Only grown men are in a position to take care of a family and lead a household. So this is him advocating for them to have babies with grown men. But what are we doing here, man?
No shit,
But
man.
you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You can dribble them eggs. They got bounce back.
Craig Smith is almost 50. Corey Holcomb is almost 60. And they're sitting on a podcast talking about how 14-year-olds have bounced back. Yo, come on, bro. Like,
No shit,
yo,
dude.
yo, that's absurd. Now, to make things worse, Corey Holcomb went on another podcast and he admitted to testing out the young women in Iceland. Now, the same young women that he claims, were 13, 14 and ready to conceive.
You go to other countries, I'm just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh, my God.
It blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal. He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him. This still crazy.
I'm not going to Iceland.
So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying? I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not going to go there. We're not going to.
The age of consent in Iceland is 13. Did you take advantage of the laws in Iceland? Man, I had a great time in Iceland. You know, you just can't give them gifts afterwards. After you're done with them. You can't give them gifts because that will count as trafficking. So he won't admit it that he did what he did in Iceland. Full on admitted to it. Now, a lot of people point to, Corey Holcomb is joking, he's making a joke. But at one point, you teetered the line so much that we gotta say, I don't know. I don't know, son.
Facts, man.
Even how Corey Holcomb talk about young women is disturbing. There was a story on the Corey Holcomb podcast he told about, I think, like a 5-year-old. Right? And this story makes me uncomfortable to this day.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth.
What?
And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mouth.
What the fuck is this guy talking
Get
about?
that out her mouth. When they that baby said,
Oh my god, dude.
You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's all.
Oh my god. What is he talking about?
Blowing right there.
That is fucking wild, man.
Corey, you crazy. Get the
This guy is a sick maniac, dude. He's going to fucking hell, man.
her mouth wide open. She was just saying had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth. Then a man picked her up. I said, that's a
Buddy,
that's a little. It's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy.
this guy's a straight savage, man. He's going to fucking hell, man.
You're a disturbed human being.
This is disgusting,
Seeing a
dude.
child get rocked back and forth to comfort and your mind goes to bedroom positions, you are a disturbed human being. Calling a child hoe
God.
for doing things that kids do is
What
disturbing.
is
You are
the matter
a
with this
disturbed
guy, man?
human being. This is
He's
not
fucking
normal.
deranged, man. He's going to hell, man.
That ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that.
Buddy, she's 5 years old. What are you talking about, man? Oh my god, dude. This guy needs to go to hell, man. He needs to go to jail, dude.
Corey man. Everybody, Corey, did you hear what Corey said? The little girl took the bottle out of her mouth and he said she gonna be a yes. And if it was more men in the house, the little daughters wouldn't be walking around with things preparing their jaw for hustle.
What?
Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Baby Googler. I like that.
A grown woman is next to Corey Holcomb participating in this. She's participating. She says, oh, her teeth not preparing her for fellation. What? A baby teething makes you think about
Lock his ass up.
If you think this is
Flacco.
the worst of it, nah, bruh. It gets worse.
No, it
For real,
doesn't.
one day I was living with this lady and her daughters crawled in the bed and I ain't have on Yeah. I was up under the cover. And I was like, oh, and one of her daughters was like, her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts.
What true thoughts can you not say about your 15-year-old step? What true thoughts are in your head about your 15-year-old stepdaughter that you can't say? And also, if you were naked under the covers, why did you allow her to crawl up under the covers? Well, wouldn't hey, yo, wait, we about to put on clothes, chill. Wouldn't that have sufficed? But Corey Holcomb, when he tells the story, it becomes perfectly clear that he thought there was a possibility, or he thought like she wanted him or something. Like she kept on sending him signs.
My daughter was gonna be thick like her mama. I know that much. Yeah. I knew
God
my daughter
damn,
was down. She
man.
got pregnant like a year after I moved out. She was 16. I knew she was gonna get pregnant, goddamn, because she used to do shit. She used to do shit to let me know, damn, this is trying to get me in trouble. Her name was Tiffany. Right. All of them are kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best. I'm saying.
See, you heard. Run that back and hear from his mouth again.
Right. All of them are kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best. I'm saying.
There are some sick dudes out there who would probably excuse this as jokes. Ain't nothing funny about saying a kid woohoo is the best woohoo out here.
No, they need to lock that
Kid
motherfucker
woohoo
up straight up,
is
man.
better than the
That's
adult
fucking
woohoo.
disgusting, dude. This
'Cause
guy's
one,
a
how would you
straight
know?
goof, dude.
If you're not somebody who engage in, how would you know if you don't engage with children?
Flacco's right
is all
right now,
jokes,
man.
right?
You better watch your kids. I'm supposed to type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child?
What?
Like,
I mean,
get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him
I'm
like that. Is
pretty
that
sure.
charged?
Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration, just
Doesn't have to
spoon
be penetration. It's you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can. Okay.
What if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
the wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never
Or Corey Epstein.
spoon a child. I'm asking what happens if you do it. It's called research.
Who mind goes there? Who mind goes to, yo, bruh, how much time would I get if I just spoon instead of like the full thing? Like if I just spoon, do I get a couple years off my sentence? Why are you thinking about this, bro?
Please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they're gonna be like, Corey, like, what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, yeah, what am I, dick in the child? I'm gonna check my browser, goddamn. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What was happening on Epstein Island? Children. So you telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were. Well, you go, now you don't.
What do you mean? I said no, and I said you wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real. I ain't watching. Asking you what you watching. No. And no. There you go. You won't watch it.
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he knows. I know he knows. Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Corey asked his co-host what he thought was a stumping question, what he thought was a question that was difficult, and that question was, man, what went on Epstein Island? You mean to tell me that if they put out a movie of kids getting effed, you wouldn't watch it? No. That's not a hard. No. But in Corey's head, that was like a hard question, as if like that was something enticing. No,
Yeah, that motherfucker's gonna get locked up, man.
It's my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure. Hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605. Dita 605. Listen. I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16 is a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm gonna be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke. We was at Victoria's Secret. Man, I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, "What's up?" She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra, and she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, "Oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter?" I said, "I'm standing up in this little bit."
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like. I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash little cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing
Dude,
up.
this guy's going to fucking hell,
Do you
man.
need a bra? My brother's daughter
No.
was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
Yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was Cooper Cute, though.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
That's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this, what? Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting put up in
oh,
her.
God, why did I?
Some people will excuse this behavior as edgy comedy. I'm not excusing this, man. I think it's up to Corey to come on this podcast and say, "Hey, bruh, what I said in the past about them babies is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking."
Yeah, man.
But knowing Corey, bro, he's not about to apologize for nothing, man. But
No, he don't give a
y'all let me
fuck.
know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? All
Wild,
Is this
man.
acceptable or not? And if you're still watching my videos and you want to watch another good video, click on this.
Savage, man. That motherfucker's going right to hell for sure. That's not fucking dope, man. Let's see what Spotify has to say about the halftime
Face
show.
review. Why did you not like the Bad Bunny performance? Let's get real
I don't
clerical
like
here.
nothing, anything about it. It was just, I ain't even know. I don't even have nothing against a guy. I just thought that was to me, it was crazy.
What, the two dudes were hugging on each other?
I just think the
I didn't see any of that.
statement that they was trying to make and just the music, like I wouldn't.
The statement
No, the
was
statement
love.
was trying to make it straight.
The statement was love
I didn't get
and
it.
Puerto Rican pride and
I
respect and admiration for the Hispanics who reside in this country and the culture that is part of our country.
Yeah, no, I'm down with all that. I have no problem with that. But what I'm saying, I think
What
it was
statement?
just.
Did I miss it?
Wait,
Some gay shit, right?
Nah,
There was no gay
shit.
shit.
He was bucking the system. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, listen. I just thought the performance to me, like it missed, bro. I just thought it missed, bro. I'm not.
You tuned in and watched it after your short sleep.
I slept through the whole thing. Actually, I was asleep before it even started. And I woke up like, let me see what's going on. Let me see if I want to react to it. And I was like, yeah, it ain't even nothing. And sure enough, the next day, everybody was killing me.
Bad Bunny was shaking booty?
Nah.
Man, it was two grinding on each other during that performance.
The AI actually told me he's not bisexual, but I do believe he kissed a guy on stage at an award show previously. So
I got
from y'all perspective, he's basically gay.
best Super Bowl. The best Super Bowl halftime performance of all time is clearly Prince, right? He was performing Purple Rain and it started raining.
I gotta watch that.
Okay,
Because I'm not
this is
familiar
one
with
of the
all the
great-
What Super Bowl was it?
I was never watching that shit.
I want to say
before.
this is probably like 15, 16 years ago, something like that. Like
I'm done. I'm gonna get off here, guys. Favorite.